Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Amy, the Nutty Nerdy Needle. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry about the glare in my glasses, as I only realised I've been turning on lights and turning the TV off and everything, and it's my window, curtains are closed, there's still light coming in. And I'm not moving. I've been trying to set up for the last half an hour trying to figure this out, so I'm like, screw it, we'll do it this way. So I hope it's not too annoying for you. So anyway, yeah, what did we do? January was long, cold, very cold. There was many a morning I had to get up for work and it was like -6. Never seen -6 before. Thought the temperature gauge in my car was, broken. I was like, that can't be right. But apparently it was. A lot of girls at work said the same thing. So yeah, cold. So yeah, a lot of frosty mornings. I had to actually get out earlier than normal so I could defrost the car. And the heater in my car is not the best. So yeah, great fun. But yeah, January just felt like 10 weeks, not 4 weeks. And it just went on and on and on. Literally just, crashed out and did a lot of cross stitch. Hung out with baby girl, husband, did a few, we've some plans for the year. We're just trying to, figure them out just right now. So we'll keep you updated on that. But speaking of plans, I do have one big one. I can finally say, because I've finally paid the sister-in-law, but we are going, I should say, to Big Stitch UK over in, I can't pronounce it, it's like Rotterdam, something like that. So yeah, we were looking at it there last year and we were debating, will we, won't we? And we said, let's go, let's do it. So tickets are booked, hotels booked. Now we just need to do flights. We're just waiting for a sale and we will go book them. So yeah, so if anyone is going, let me know and give you a wave or meet up, have coffee, whatever. We'll be there. So yeah, looking forward to that. There's going to be so many vendors. We are putting money away. I believe we will spend just a little bit too much than we should. Yeah, so that will be fun. So yeah, next thing, what I want to, oh yeah, at the start of the month, I ended up watching Teresa Little Stitcher. I love her videos. She just makes you laugh. She's brilliant, and she was doing a cross stitch counter for like XL. So I decided, let's get it. It's free. It's in her blog. I'll put everything down below for you. And oh my god, it's amazing. My plan was I use StitchPal to log everything up at the end of the day. And I said once a week I will put everything into the Excel sheets and go from there. No, I'm hooked. I'm doing it like every night. I love seeing all the stats coming up and everything. And yeah, so much fun. So like you literally get a spreadsheet. There's it's Excel. I'm going to try and explain this. I'm really bad at explaining. But yeah, Excel. And you have your little sheets down below. They're all your months. Then you have end of year. What is it? End of year, your whips and your whip go. If you're doing whip go. I'm not doing whip go, so it doesn't bother me. And you literally just type in everything. It'll give you stats of how much you've done that month. And then at the year end, you see January to December. And it just all adds up. And I thought that was great. So I've been doing that. But then I was watching, what's her name? Thread the Needle. And she did the same thing. But she added a couple of extra columns. And I thought, that's amazing. Why didn't I think of that? So I did get onto her to ask, about formulas and stuff. Because me and Excel, not the best. But she uses Google Sheets. So it was slightly different. But she gave me a kind of a, what's the word? A stepping stone to get started. And it worked. So I was able to figure out what I needed to do. And she was very good for that. So thank you very much. So what I've done, I've added stitches I've done so far. Stitches I've done so far. The stitches left, stitches in the whole project, the percentage of the project. And as I said, everything's all calculated up. And then off at the side, I put my goals. So I've decided to do some goals for the year. And they will be all explained when I bring out my whips and all that kind of stuff. And then I went a little crazy. And then down at the bottom for, stitches I need to complete, I added all those up. Yeah, there's a lot. So yeah, I have it here. It's 1,632,282 stitches to get done out of my 17 whips that I have. And that's going to be more at the end of the month because I am doing the, oh my god, what's it called? The gingerbread house? I can't remember. Is it the gingerbread house or the gingerbread manor? There's two that I wanted to do, but I can't remember which one I actually got. It's one of them. So that is going to be, I'll put the picture. That's going to be for my leap year project. So I will be sitting down and going to calculate out how much it's going to, or how many stitches I need to get done each day to get it done in the next 4 years. And that will be kind of one of my main projects I'll be concentrating on throughout the year. Fingers crossed. So yeah, crazy numbers. So yeah, and I'll have one more thing to talk about, but it's not really stitching related, but I'll put that at the end of the video. You can watch if you want. If not, we can say bye-bye then. But yeah, let's start with whips. So we'll start with my Final Fantasy. I have got, I'm trying to find it here, 2,342 stitches done. And I have a goal of doing 2,000 stitches a month on this. And it will bring it up to about 60%, just over 60%. That's my plan. So this is how far I've gotten so far. Now, if you've seen, I've got rid of all my hanging threads. It turns out I hate parking. I really hate parking. So what I've done is, as you can see, I got all this, as I say, all this done. Oh my god, can you see? And then in the last couple of days, I have been concentrating on that. So my plan is to work my way down to the corner and work across. That's my idea at the moment. And yeah, so far so good. As I said, last couple of nights I've been on that. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. But yeah, park threads, not for me. I realised because when I was working away on this side here, they were just getting in my way, and I had clips. I think I have one. Yeah, I've got one here. Oh, got a clip here. They were not working for me. So I was just like, that's my plan. Was it last week? I was like, I'm going to get rid of them, and then I'm going to start on the side. And also with Teresa Little Stitcher, she does, instead of counting your stitches, she counts your days. So you just count how many days you've worked on a project. So I did that one as well. And I did 6 days on Supernatural. Not Supernatural. Final Fantasy. Sorry, I've got Supernatural on the brain. Now, next is Frodo, or the gift from Heaven and Earth. So yeah, went a little bit crazy as well on this one, and this is how far I've gotten. The colours are freaking awesome. I'm loving it. And I've decided, instead of going across, I'm going to just work my way down. Because I think I mentioned it on my last video that I liked kind of working down instead of across. So, and it just seems to be a little easier. And when I'm kind of doing that, as I said, there's a lot of block sections that I just pick a colour and I just keep doing that. I literally will work. I know there's a few park threads on this, but I will get to that eventually. But yeah, it's just working down, going on block. I pick one thread and I'll just work away until it's practically... There's a few threads there that won't appear now till like way down here. So yeah, done dusted with that. But yeah, it was really cool. It's coming along. And this is at... I did 2,267 stitches. It's at 8%, and I did 5 days on this. And I have a goal for this as well, for the end of the year, to get 2,084 stitches done a month. And I can't remember how. I think it brings me up to 20%. I'll have to double check. It's on the laptop and that's over there. But yeah, just to kind of get some, something done. So we'll see how it goes. That's my Frodo. And then, okay, this one. I don't know how I'm going to get this one in the frame. Supernatural. I actually did quite a lot on this. Well, no, I didn't do quite a lot. I thought it looked like quite a lot. Anyway, I needed 2 days. Okay, I'm going to have to go through the TV here. That is how far. I know this thing is like bloody huge. But yeah, this is my Supernatural. Got loads done on that one. I have no idea what just fell. Anywho, so yeah, I'm just going to put this back down. But yeah, you get the gist. So as I say, I'm kind of working down and across with this one at the moment. So right now it's just kind of, these are all the colours. So it's coming over here and around here. You'll get Sammy's head. And then, you know, we'll work on that. I'm looking forward to getting to a face. That's going to be fun with that. Yeah. See, huge. And Supernatural, I did 1,459 stitches and it's only at 1.36%. And I worked on it for 2 days. So yeah, that kept me busy. And then my next one, this is my gigantic one. So this is my Star Trek Next Generation from, was it Mod Stitch? They're doing a sale at the moment. Oh, I'm trying to stay away from it. It's very hard because there's a few there that I still want to get, but like they're so big, the full coverages, that, you know, it's just insane. Like, you'll never get them done. Like, it's, well, the amount of stuff that I want to get down, I need to be immortal to get this stuff done. So yeah, so this is my Star Trek. I actually did pretty well. So literally all the white pieces that you see in there, that's all black. And the ones with the bigger sections, you could say, like here and here, they're different colours. I haven't quite figured them out. But I literally just decided to work on the green and kind of went down and down and it went up. And yeah, so I'm just going across. And yeah, I'm just going across. Like, as I say, it's just 2 colours I'm working with right now. And I'm flying through it. And it's on, I like that thick. It's a half a yard, 25 count, easy count, grey Lugana fabric, as I say. And I am loving the 25 count. Oh my god, I'd like to get 28 to see which one I like the best, but right now it's 25 count. I have actually put away money, or I'm putting away money once a week, that I can maybe May or something buy, I think it's 5 meters or something of this, because there's so many projects that I want to use that if I just get a big roll, it would be fine and I can just work off that. So yeah, it's a little, well, it's pricey. My material is kind of pricey, so I'm putting money away for that, and I'm going to treat myself May, June, and order from, I think it's 123 Stitch. They have and because the shipping is very reasonable compared to other places. It's crazy stupid. So yeah, so May, June we'll have something like that. And plus in July for the the big stitch, Evertote's going to be there, so I will have to get a couple of their linen and, you know, material and stuff that they have. Some of their stuff is just amazing. Oh my god, I love it. I loves it. So yeah, that's Star Trek. It's coming along, and with Star Trek I have done 1,191 stitches and it's only at 0.46%. As I say, with the last video you saw how freaking long this project's going to be. Yeah, and what is it? Yeah, it's I still have it's about 400,000 stitches roughly. Yeah, lots. Crazy. And then, this is like my favorite one. I'm definitely going to be working on this little fella for now and again. I love it. This is Fergus. You can see a horn. How cool is that? I got so excited when you can see the shape coming, because, you know, with the Star Trek you don't really see anything, it's just black, whereas right now you can actually see Fergus's horn coming through. I mean, I love it. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna, it's 2 colours in this. Don't ask me what they are. I know one of them is black. Everything, I have black in everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna work my way across and, you know, see where it takes me. But yeah, how cool is that? So Fergus got 1,804 stitches and he is at 1.13%. And I did 3 days on him. Oh yeah, and Star Trek I did 1 day. So I've done 3 days on this little fella. But yeah, and as I said, this and Star Trek, they're 10 stitch as well. So it's awesome. So yeah, I love it. I say, and I love Fergus. I love my little Highland cows. As you can see, right behind me, I've got a Highland cow. That's Hamish. Yeah, that's baby girls. cow she loves. Well, she likes him. Every now and again she'll take him out and play with him. But yeah, we have him up in the corner there. But yeah, that's Hamish. Oh, this is Hamish McCow. She also has a cloud called Conrad. And when we were in Scotland for the sister's wedding, she only just got it. So we nicknamed him Conrad MacLeod. Yeah, brother-in-law was not. He was just like, that is just so sad. But yeah. But that's Fergus anyway. I'll have to get a last name for him, I think. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, next one now is... Oh, I'm like, will this come in? Will this be in the frame? All right, we'll see. All right. Yes, kind of. Lean back more. My Super Mario. So, literally, this is my Super Mario, but it is down here that I concentrated on. So I'm trying to fill this place up right now. So I'm nearly at the O. I'm literally, and there's, as I said, there's still loads. It's very confetti heavy. Well, for me anyway, it's very confetti heavy right now, kind of in around there. Like you've got your block colors, but then the little in between the lines, very confetti. But yeah, I'll get there. So the plan is just to finish that part off and maybe work my way up, I think. Right now it's just that I haven't quite decided because there's a couple of things that I want to do. But yeah, that's that. So with Mario, oh, was it Mario? I have no plans really with Mario. I'm just going to do it section by section right now and see where that takes me. And with Mario, I did 1,615 stitches. He's at 17.95%, and I did 3 days on him. Yeah, so we're getting there. And then, not a full coverage, I did a bit of the Biscornu. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. But yeah, this is what I did with that. And no mistakes. I'm very proud of myself. Because normally I will do mistakes, which you will find out with the next one. So, excuse me. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, so the Biscornu is in purple. And I've got the purple here. And it's 550. It doesn't really show, but it's beautiful. And the Biscornu is, I only did 457 and it's at 5%. But I'm doing 4 of them. That's why, like, this is probably like 40-50% done. No, I say 40 because it's nearly half, yeah. But yeah, doing 4 more, it will take up the page if you haven't seen it before. But yeah, that's cool. I'm liking the designs. I say modern folk. Jacob does amazing stuff. Oh, and I'm going to be meeting him too. Hopefully at the stitch, or the big stitch. He's going to be there. So, and I think they're going to be doing like classes and everything as well. That yeah, it's going to be, they've released a few kind of things of what will be happening, but they haven't done the classes yet. But yeah, the sister-in-law is quite excited about that one, or that part of it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll go. I just want to go and stitch and chat. So yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that now and how that's turning out. But I do need to try. I'm kind of hoping to get this done maybe in the next month or two. I've got so many other things. I don't know which ones really to concentrate on. But I know not supernatural. I say supernatural's on the brain. Again, that will be all explained in a minute. Why? Final Fantasy. Because, I thought I'd have that done this year. Or well, last year for, my husband's birthday. Which is just gone. And, that didn't happen. So, because, other projects got in the way. So he's okay with having it for probably anniversary next year. Not his birthday. But we'll see. We'll see how good I am at doing this. Now, next one is another modern folk. Modern folk embroidery. And this is Books of Bernard. Is it Books of Bernard? This one, yeah. And yeah, that's how far. Now, I made boo-boos. And I need to frog over here. I have to frog this part. Because right here, it's a stitch over. I was not happy with that. I tried frogging it there earlier and I was just getting so tired and I was watching Ali Z and she is actually doing this as well, which I thought was pretty cool. And when she started talking about it, I was like, I'm going to get mine out and start frogging it. And yeah, after about 30, 40 stitches, I was like, nah, I can't do this. It's too much. So I will do a little every day. I don't like frogging. I really don't. Frogging and backstitching. I just want to be able to do it. And as I say, normally with stuff like that, like you can see that it's a stitch over and it's annoying me. So apart from that, I think I did pretty well. I did loads on it. So yeah, he, would you call it a he? I don't know. I'm like, where is it? I did like I've 12 projects on the go right now. And books, birds, 2,277 stitches. It's at 20.9%, and I did 4 days on this. So yeah, just a bit of frogging and then I'll continue on. And yeah, so that I have like 13,000 stitches to do on this. It's a nice small project, so we'll see if I get it done for the year. So the next one then is, I am obsessed with this shop. She has some amazing stuff. She's got it's Lucian Art. So I think I'm pronouncing that. I hope I am. I'm sorry if I'm not. She has this amazing dragon that she just released, and I'm like, my husband wants a dragon as well. I know there's a lot, but it's like 400,000 stitches. And I'm like, am I willing to do that? Unless now I need to really look at it, that maybe if I can get like some really funky fabric and just do the dragon and not have it, the full coverage. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very close to getting it. It's so cool. But yeah, go check out her shop. But yeah, this is what I got for Christmas. And the grumpy cat, he has a face. I can't even remember what I did the last time. I think it was just the nose part, was it? I think that I had left. I put all photos up there anyway. But yeah, he's coming along. So with my last one, I was thinking that I would do just the black and work around. But I'm working with black with so many of the other projects. So I was like, I need a little bit of colour. So I decided I'm just going to concentrate on his face. And I'll just keep going. And then after that then, there's a bit of, underneath now his chin, he has a bit of a scarf. So and it's going to be red. So I'm going to do the scarf and then a bit of the hat down the side there, and then work his way down to his body, which will come down here, and then I'll start working around the outsides. That is my plan for this fella. God knows when I'll get it done, but I love it. Like the plan is maybe Christmas. Like, how many stitches do I have left? Grumpy cat, where are you? Cat. Oh no, it's 26,000 stitches. Yeah, that's not going to happen this year. Next year. Yeah, he's going to be framed for Christmas. I mean, how cool will he be? He's going to be awesome. I love it. But yeah, that's how far I've got down with him. So I did 2,416 stitches, did 6 days on him, and he is at 8.28%. So yeah, how cool. I love it. Like I said, I love my grumpy cat. And then from the same artist then, this was a freebie during Christmas, I think it was, and when I got it, I just was like, I need to work on it. So Rudolph, I know it's very Christmassy themed as well, but unfortunately I am out of the colours for Rudolph. So I literally worked from my stash of this is what I have, and yeah, so Rudolph will have to be put down. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Will have to be put away for a little while until I get floss. So first things first, Rudolph is I did 583 stitches 1 day on him and at 34.62%. So there you go, Rudolph. So yeah, there's a couple of projects that I will need to get more floss. So I'm just going to work away with what I have, and once I have, accumulated a list that I can get, because I get my floss from a girl in England, Cross and Crafts, I think, and it's, as I said, it's the shipping. Sometimes we get caught by customs, other times we don't, but if you get caught by customs, it's just, yeah, you know what it's like. So I wait till there's a big bundle, or if a friend of mine or two wants some floss, we'll all work together and order it. And then the next one, I know there's a lot, isn't there? If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I'm trying to get this all tidied up. Sorry. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put this up. So this is my Halloween bell pull. It's coming along. The hat, or the purple part in the hat, is supposed to be orange. But for me, witches, I think they're supposed to be purple, not orange. I don't know why. It's just in my head. So I changed it. But yeah, I was like halfway down the hat and I was like, oh, I'm doing so good. I didn't make a mistake. I did make a mistake. So I had to do a bit of fudging. So my mistake is this bat, if you see, is supposed to be down here. One down. I had everything sorted. Everything's fine. It's just going to be a little shorter. Couple of stitches shorter. So yeah, so the bat's supposed to be here, and there's supposed to be another bat here, and I think a star, there's supposed to be one down here. Yeah, it was just the cobweb I had to kind of somewhat fudge because, you know, it's supposed to be a lot bigger. It will do. I'm happy with it. As long as I'm happy with it, that's fine. But yeah, it's getting there, as I say. And I have a goal for this one. So my bell pull, I did 1,114 stitches. It's at 15%, and I did 2 days on it. Now my plan for this is to do 992 stitches each month until October, and this should be done. So if I go over, awesome. I will try not to go over. I know, I'll try not to go under, but that's doable. So like in 2 days, I got over 1,000 stitches. So yeah, I think that will work. So that will be, that's my goal for that. So this should be done for October, and then I will be able to do, it's supposed to be a bell pull, but I'm thinking, oh, there is a name. You literally just put cardboard at the back, and I was going to do cording around it and have it as kind of, you know, some place that you can just, you know, put on a shelf. I can't think of the name. It will come to me probably after this. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So I'm happy with that now. And then my last one. I know, I did loads. Crazy me. That's why January was just so quiet. There was literally nothing happening. So I was able to literally stitch every day of the week. So my next one is my other Halloween one. So my Halloween advent calendar that I thought I would get done in 1 month. Yeah, no. So what I got done, so this is what it is. And then what I got done was, oh, you can see the tree at the end. So 11, 12, and 13. They were the tree that I did. So it's basically 2.5. So I basically have to do 2.5 of these to get them done for October. So I did, the advent was 884 stitches. I had 51%. I did it on 1 day stitching. And my goal for October, to finish in October, is 848 stitches. So I literally just went over everything. But it's cool. I did 884 stitches, and I need to do 848 stitches to get it done each month. So yeah, as I say, there's a lot of little work in it, making sure that, you know, all the numbers or your counting is right, and I think I did okay. But yeah, that's the plan. So if I do 2.5 blocks every month, I'll get it done. So yeah, I'm nearly there. Woo! So that's it for cross stitch. So yeah, as I said, it was quite a busy month with cross stitching. So there is a little bit of haul. And I forgot to show you one of my Christmas presents. How I forgot to show you this, I don't know. I think it was just packed away, but as I say, I found it. But the hubby got me this, the creepy cross stitch, and oh my god, some of the patterns are amazing. So I do have Black Ada, so a lot of the patterns in this call for Black Ada, but there is one pattern that I would like to get done. Oh, there we go. It is Lovers' Graves. How cool is that? But I need to find a nice kind of material for that, an off-white or something, or kind of a grey. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's definitely one. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. But yeah, there's so many different patterns in it that I would like. How cute is that ghost? I mean, he's adorable. Like, I could get, these would be relatively easy to do. I'm trying to think. I'm just looking. Oh, man, look how cute that is. Yeah, Halloween, I'm going to be spoiled rotten. So I'm going to be doing a lot, I think. So I literally could just go through this book and be just flicking. Oh, yeah. 1 second. One more. The pumpkins. How cute. So yeah, that's another thing. I just need to sit down, decide, and, you know, go through the colours that I have or add colours that I need. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. So, let's continue on. So, a few of these are freebies. So, was it start of the year? Trade Geeks. I got an email, as I say, I'm part of the email thing, and they were giving out free freebies, obviously, from patrons. So, the first one was the New Year's Owl, which I thought was pretty cute. But I think if I'm going to do that, I wouldn't put the New Year's in. I would just leave it as is and just do the owl. Like, he's cute. He's adorable. And yeah, I couldn't say no. So yeah, he's on my list. And even the next one I really liked was the Gothic Christmas. I just thought it was cool. Like, it's just with the skulls and the bows, and, you know, I think it's cute. That's just me, as I say. But again, that's on my list of things that I want to do. There's so many things I want to do. And then the next one is from Lucian Art. It's the freebie that you get when you sign up to her newsletter. That's it. We get it on the 7th, but if you pay €1 a month, it's kind of Patreon, you know, buy a coffee for her type thing, you get it at the start of the month on the 1st. But if you're not, you get it around the 7th or so. And it's a little unicorn. Like, I'm going to say it's about that size, I think. I haven't actually quite looked at the pattern, but we're looking at that. But that'd be a cute little ornament. So I'm thinking of making that up for baby girl, and maybe one or two of her friends. We'll see. We'll see how. Well, it's not really complex, but, you know, time consuming. We'll see. But I thought it was at the end there was a free, you know, section. If there is, I might put her name in it. I haven't quite decided on that just yet. But yeah, that is definitely one on my list. That, you know, maybe summertime or something, be something nice and small to do when, you know, you just don't want to think about anything. And yeah, make that one up for baby girl. I mean, that's the plan for that one. And then the next one, I started following these, I'm going to say two because it's two names, Taylor and Cronwell. I think it's Crafty. I heard from it from Crafty Gamer Jamie, and they're doing a sale, I think, that nearly went to do. Oh, excuse me. But I decided not to because I have just so much to do. But I was looking at their site and they had this one. Again, it was a freebie at the time. I don't know if it's still, but it's Barbie Girl, Aqua, and it's just, I love that there's the rating from the song, and it's just them, and that just brings back memories of me when I was just a little younger, and I just thought it was class. So I was just like, yeah, I'd do that. And again, that's relatively easy, you know, you'd fly through it. So yeah, it's cool though. I mean, Barbie Girl, who doesn't love Barbie Girl? As I'd be singing it away, and baby girl is always giving it out to me. I was like, yeah, she's giving it out to me at the moment when I start singing. Yeah, she's not a fan of it. I'm bad, I know, but she's got to get used to it. And then the next one's, okay, how did I get onto this one? No, it was another girl I was watching. I can't think of the name right now, but I'll add her down below. And she got a pattern from them, and I just said, oh, I've never heard of this group. So I went on, and turns out I actually followed them on Etsy. So I ended up buying a pattern from them, and when I bought a pattern, you got a free pattern. I know. But the pattern I bought was the Haunted Cookie House. This is going to be perfect for Christmas. It's like, it's a little gingerbread house, basically, with little ghosts and stuff all over the place. And I just couldn't say no. And it was just so cute. And because I got that, then I got, what was it, the Mad Hatter Blues. I thought, like, it's a very unusual Mad Hatter. I haven't seen anything like it, but it's funky and, you know, cool and creepy at the same time. So I'm trying to figure out what material I'm going to use for that one as well. Again, calls for a bloody load of black. So I'm not going to do it on black. I'm thinking, because with the photo here, that it'd be obviously kind of a different color material background, but I won't do the full coverage, just the Mad Hatter. That was it. So that's my plan for that one. So yeah, that's my haul. I got a lot, I know, but some of it was kind of free. I did order some material from, okay, I know I ordered material. One is from, I don't know who it is. It's sister-in-law ordered it for me. So I'm not going to tell you anything about it. I'm just going to say that it's ordered from them. It should be arriving next week or two. It said it was going to take up to 6 weeks or so because they're hand dyed and everything. And then the Stitchy Ferret, I ordered 2 pieces of material from her. She was doing Fiber Friday. So I just said, sure, why not? And the reason I bought 2 was because, you know, shipping is the same. So I was just like, we go with 2. And yeah, that should be here hopefully in the next week or so, I see. Again, it's coming from England, so fingers crossed, new customs. So yeah, they're on the way. Yeah, so that's it for cross stitch. So I'm going to go on to my books now. So if you want to say goodbye, I will say goodbye now. And if you want to continue on, awesome. Thank you for continuing watching with me. So books, let's start. We started with, or I'm finished, just a couple of days in January. Dungeon Academy, Tourney of Terror. Is a D&D book, as you can see. Yeah, I saw this when I was out shopping one day, and it was like €3, and I was like, yeah, that's mine, I'm gonna take that up. Because I was just thinking, you know, baby girl will like this. And she'd like this when she's a little older. And yeah, it's a cute little story about, you know, kids at school, you know, running around trying to, you know, defeat the bad guy. And, you know, usual kind of stuff that happens at, you know, a Monster Academy school. But yeah, it's really cool, you know, quick and easy to read. As I say, it even has pictures. So yeah, that's cool. I think baby girl would enjoy that eventually. As I say, she's still a little young. But yeah, this is actually book 2 in the series. I didn't realize. Because when I started reading it, I was like, it feels like there should have been another book. So when I actually looked, I was like, yeah, there's another one. So I will have to get that one. Complete the series. I think there's 3 or something altogether. So that's the plan for that. But yeah, it was a cute little story. The next one then was The Raven by Steve McHugh. I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, I love his books. I followed the Harlequin series from literally, I think, book 3 or something. My husband got me onto it, and I just never stopped reading it. And I loved it. And The Raven, it's I wouldn't say similar, but I think similar style, you know, with the fighting scenes and all that kind of stuff. And the main characters, I suppose, quirkiness is just, he's just, oh, how would you explain? I'm really bad at explaining, as I told you from the start. But yeah, I just loved it. And it was a very easy read. And turns out that there's 3 books in the series, which I didn't realize. Because Steve's bringing out another one, I think, at the end of this month. And it's to do with the Harlequin series. So I got super excited. I was like, oh, I gotta read his other books. And I thought there was only one Raven book. It turns out there's not. So the Raven one, I think, came out around 2022. No, 2023. 22? No, 21, 22. And that's the reason why I didn't read it then, because I was all excited about the new book coming out. Was I was pregnant and had baby girl and, you know, life. So when I went back, I was just like, oh, I have about 3-4 books to read. Awesome. So that's going to keep me going for the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So yeah, definitely that's a thumbs up for me. I loved it. And then my next one is like, reason why Supernatural kept popping into my head was because I'm reading a Supernatural book. I know, it's so silly, but I love my boys. They're amazing. So yeah, they keep popping up. Husband got me this for Christmas. He knows me so well. But yeah, this book is between season 1 and season 2. So there's a couple of references of, I suppose, characters that would be in it, and people, and some of them would be phoning them up, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is just bringing back so many good and sad memories at the same time, because, there's 15 seasons, so there's a lot. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm like on page 82 at the moment, as I say. I only started like the other day. I'm only reading it literally on my lunch break at work, and I have to set a timer because there's been a couple of times that I have actually been late to work, especially with The Raven, because when I was reading that, every time my alarm went off, it was just like something was just about to happen. I was like, oh, I want to know. And the next time I get to read is bed or the next day at work again, because baby girl takes up a lot of your time. So by the time she goes to bed, all I want to do is just sit down and cross stitch. It's either cross stitch and read, and 99% of the time it's cross stitch. So yeah, I'd say I'm still reading this. I'll let you know. Well, so far so good. As I said, it feels like a supernatural book or episode so far. And yeah, you just have the boys kind of giving out, and you're getting a bit more in depth as well about, I suppose, Dean is having a few nightmares and stuff about his dad and all that kind of stuff, and it's just like, oh, you just want to give him a hug. But yeah, that's me so far with my books. And I said the last thing then, this has literally been a lifesaver for me the last like 2-3 weeks. I'm going to say 3 weeks. How many? 1 second. We will do 3 weeks. A friend of mine is doing a Kickstarter in March, and he is, and basically it as I said, D&D. I'm into D&D. This is a role-playing game for your life. It is awesome. So the idea of it is, all right, we'll go with the first week. All right. So the idea is, you just use your what you're doing in your life. So up here, you've got your minor quests. So that's your quests that you do throughout the day. So you do your journaling. So you do it every day, read 20 pages. And because of me reading 20 pages, I've got back into my reading. And then I do 200 stabs. That's stitches, by the way. Washing and, folding clothes, that, and drink more water. I am terrible for not drinking water. And washing, I just let it pile up. But with this, I do this every day. And then each day you basically write, it's like a little journal basically, what you've been doing. And then the little boxes that are here are your minor quests. So you tick them all off. And then down at the end here, you've got your major quests. So things you want to do, or you need to get done during the week. And I've got like, start painting my wall. Yeah, I made a boo-boo of, wanting to, do an alcove area, because I got rid of the changing station. Baby girl doesn't need it anymore. So I decided I'm going to make this area pretty. But because of doing that wall, I have to do the rest of the hallway. Cook something new. I have actually been doing some awesome recipes. I got an awesome recipe for a quiche. It is amazing. I did a ramen. Baby girl literally drank the bowl dry after. I couldn't believe she loved it. Yeah, and it was just like no takeaway for the week and little things like that. So when you do that, you literally knock them off. Like, as you see, I didn't do one of them. And then there's just little lists and stuff here then, that just a kind of reminders throughout the week. So what you do then is anything that's covered up or marked off, you add them up. So for your minor ones, you get 10 points for each one you knock off. Your major ones, you get, which is over here, 50 points for each one. There's also things called epic quests. So epic quests are ones that are supposed to take a lot longer to do. So my epic quests are, I can't even remember them. One momento. Epic quests, like there's a lot of pages. Wait, is to get the hallway finished downstairs. There's no way I'm getting it upstairs. That's going to take a lot longer. Oh yeah, and also with doing the major quests, I found one of them was to clean my crafting area, and with doing that, I found some material that I was like, I totally forgot I was going to do this. I need to make my Mickey Mouse quilt. So I have a classic kind of Mickey Mouse picture. I have bucket loads of material that I need to do. So I'm putting that down as one of my epic quests. And then the last one was learn my board games. I buy some board games and I just don't play with them. So I need to sit down, learn a game and play it. And the plan is to do it before, I have 2 months to do it, because in April we're going up to NaveCon, and they do, buy and swap, or you just buy secondhand games and stuff. Ones I don't want, I sell them off. Ones I do want, I'll keep. So there you go, easy peasy. That's the plan for that. And with those, I need to find out how you need, I suppose, calculate the XP for it. So I need to talk to my friend about that, because I haven't quite done one of those. So yeah. And then, as I was saying, once you've calculated all them up, you calculate your victory points and stuff, and then you get to battle a minion. Next week I'm battling a boss. So you just get your D20, you roll, and if you're higher than him, his heart or his health goes down, and you just clock it off. And the one thing though about this is, when I roll for myself, baby girl is obsessed with dice. I mean obsessed. The husband got her literally a box of dice, and like, I'll put up a photo here. We have to pretend that they go to sleep at night time, so she doesn't play with them. The same in the morning. Oh, they're still asleep, it's still early. So she kind of gets it. But what I've done with her is, she rolls for the baddie. She's so good. It takes me a while to actually, like, she's getting up in the teens and I'm getting low. It's ridiculous. But if you beat the baddie, you'll get prizes and stuff. So you'll get more XP, and sometimes you'll get either a treasure box or a weapon box. And if you get a weapon box, you roll your D20, and you literally pick whatever number it is, that's what you get. So, and you get your stats and all that kind of stuff, and you build them up. You level up as well. So each time you kill a boss, you get more XP, and then, as I say, you level up and you get more goodies and all that kind of stuff. It has literally changed my life. I know, like, I keep saying I'm going to be doing, I make lists and I'll do this, this and this. But with this, it has motivated me so much to actually get things done. My kitchen is looking great. My craft area is, like, it's tidy, but not, I suppose, my mom's tidy. There's still a few boxes around that needs to be put away. So, but that's one of my major quests this week, is to tidy those boxes away. And then I'll actually, and because of being able to do that, Tuesday night we're able to take out an extra table, so we can have 2 games going at once. It's so much fun. So I would definitely check this out if you're interested in this kind of stuff at all. It is absolutely amazing. The Kickstarter is being kicked off, I think, in March, and that's all I know. As I say, we got this, the husband got this when he was over in Essen, and I only started using it, as I say, 3 weeks ago. It's so much fun. Like, I love it. But once I'm finished this, I will be getting another one. Oh, and also as well, you can colour in your minions, and and you also have your daily planner. So you write down what you've done. You've got your notes. You can do more of your to-do lists and stuff, and then you have your progress on your major and minor tasks, or your epic tasks, your daily self-assist task, your wisdom and victories. Like, wisdom gained could be literally the simplest thing that you learned that day. Be like, oh, I learned a new recipe. So you're adding things, and you're kind of like, oh, that's pretty cool. And daily victories. One of my daily victories was getting baby girl into her clothes. She was very wriggly that morning, and it took me a good 20 minutes to get her into, because she was literally just running everywhere, and even just changing her nappy, it was chaotic that morning. So yeah, that was a victory for me, getting her into clothes. And then you can do doodles if you want, if you're quite an artist. I'm not an artist, I'm shocking. So I don't really do much of that, but sometimes I let baby girl, mess away on that, but that's about it. And then you do evening reflections and what you're grateful for. So it's just little things like that. And then you could look back eventually and be like, oh, I remember this, or I remember that. And yeah. So I will link everything down below. So take a look if you're interested. If not, well, do your thing. That's it. Do you. I keep saying that to baby girl, because she does some random things. It's just like, you do you. and yeah, it works. So yeah, that's it. This is a lot longer video than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for watching. If you liked, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you saw anything that you're interested in, or you know, just want to chat, or even just do a thumbs up. Very happy with that too. And we shall see you for next month, and we'll see if I get my goals done. So yay. Okay, we'll say bye bye. Talk to you later.